name is Henley Loggins. I was supposed to have been involved with Emmett Till murder, but I wasn't. And I still can't figure out why they would have me involved in that. And I knows nothing about it, no more what was told. This woman named Mary, she came up. She said, y'all heard about what happened last night? I said, no. And they said, yeah. I said, J.W. and them went over the monies and killed a boy and put him in the river. Put him in, well, it wasn't a river, Black Bow. So I said, no, we ain't heard nothing about that. And so she said, said two tights there. That shoe laying down, I said, that's a shoe that boy had on. So they went to this boy's grandparents and asked about him. His granddad said, he's in there asleep. Said, what you want with him? Said, well, wake him up. We're going to get him out of there and take him and put him in the river down there. So he said, no. Said, no, white folks don't do that. Now, that's what they say, he said now. Said, don't do that. So if you let him stay in the morning, I'll put him on a bus and send him back to Chicago. So no. They said, no, we want him out of here now. And said, I don't want to lie, I think they said that one of them hit the old man, the boy's granddaddy. Said, I reckon he didn't want him to beat him up, either kill him. And they got him out of there. So, well, they said that the boy was fighting him, but he couldn't whoop him all. That's what they said. Now, I'm putting that in the beginning that they said. Now, if I'd have been there looking at it, it'd have been a different story. So, but why, I still can't say. Can't figure out why.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 1804 Show, Chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is another episode of 1804 History. Hit like, comment, subscribe to the channel, the 1804 Show, Chapter 2. Now let's begin. So we all heard the story of Emmett Louis Till, who was killed in Mississippi back in 1955, right? So here's a new detail that a lot of people don't know about, that it was two black men that were accomplices of the crime. And the two black men named are Henley Loggins and Levi Too Tight Collins. And these two men are dead and gone. His son was mayor years ago, and he took everybody to the site where Emmett Till's body was disposed of. And it wasn't the Tallahatchie he was found in there, but they took him to the Black Bayou. And what's crazy about that is that you have two grown-ass men who sat back and watched two racist white men kill a little kid. If that was me, I couldn't do it. I would have fought for my life to protect Emmett, especially when I know for a fact that the reason why he there is because it's over some petty bullshit. But just to hear his interview, and I'm not being disrespectful because I don't disrespect the dead, but it's the truth, man. I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't go on with my life as an older man, just allowing some shit like that to happen. And I'm responsible for it. I'm there, regardless of how it was in Mississippi back in them days, which was hard, which was fearful. But not all black people were cowards. There were some black people that stood up for each other. And just knowing that this happened, it's just tragic. And these two evil individuals, no one deserves a death like that. No human being deserves to go out in the most painful ways possible. And look at them just smiling because they got found guilty by an all-white jury. Just demons, man. And then just put his mother through that shit, man. She's one of the greatest mothers of all time because there's no way that I could have shown the world what people did to my son. Not only that his father was lynched over the same scenario, but her only son. And she went through hell and back. People gotta imagine, like, back in them days, you were brave to go to Mississippi to try 2 white men for murder. But I do believe that she had one of those hope. You know, she had hope and she had faith, that her justice was going to prevail, but it didn't. And she had to die without getting justice for her son. But these 2 murderers ended up suffering for the rest of their life, and I'm happy because you motherfuckers were evil and y'all got what y'all deserved in the end. Went through poor, hard times, bankruptcy, got arrested for food stamp fraud. So, hey, if y'all couldn't get justice, it was spiritual justice. Because God don't like ugly. And God paid y'all. Y'all just do. But yeah, I just sit back and really think about just all the people that I have outlived, and I don't complain about life anymore. We owe it to Emmett to be able to become the best individuals that we can be. So instead of being in the streets and being lazy, being content with our circumstances, we should do more to bridge the gap, become better, productive citizens in society, because this kid missed out on high school. He missed out on the prom. He missed out on graduating. He missed out on his first job. You know what I'm saying? So his immortality is forever, but his privileges as an adult got cut short. And it's sad and it's unfortunate. But yeah, watching that clip of the old man, even to this day, no accountability. If you did it, I would have more respect for you saying that I was afraid, I was scared that they was going to kill me or they was going to kill my family, so I had to do what I had to do to survive. I would have respected you way more, but it's just unfortunate. Even as an old man, you still scared. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I would have not let that little kid die. But yeah, I'm out, y'all. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to donate to the Cash App, $, the 1804 show. And click that bell for future notifications and future videos to come. It helps the algorithm. And I'm out. Have a good night. Peace.